Thank you, Dr. Shapiro. And as we said, we look very much forward to the partnership and making this happen. This is going to be very outstanding. So today is a great day. Actually, it's an incredible day. And I want to thank all of you for coming here and sharing it with us. To give you a bit of background, this hospital began actually, as Dr. Shapiro mentioned, a long time ago. It's 1972. It was a joint venture with physicians when it was originally established. And over the next 35 years, had various owners have purchased the facility. And for many of us who have been here nearly 20 years, this has been a very long journey. After the Northridge earthquake, there have been talk about what we're going to do in terms of addressing the hospital, seismic issues, rebuilding. All these dialogues have occurred. And we started these dialogues when it was Encino Tarzana Regional Medical Center. And as we continued through the struggles of ownership changes, we still moved forward. And fortunately, we were purchased by Providence. And when that happened, we worked for many years with Providence to get to this point and to develop a vision, and a vision to support the efforts so we can provide outstanding care to the havens of the world, outstanding care and outstanding programming and outstanding equipment for our nurses, and giving our physicians the resources to do what they need to do. So we've worked very hard to get to this point. And finally, it is culminating in Providence's commitment to approve a $624 million investment to reimagine this campus to meet the needs of our community for generations to come. So I have many thank yous today. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Shapiro, Dr. Work, who cannot be here, and the entire medical staff for their patience, for their diligence, for their support, and for their loyalty over many years of working through this. So we appreciate all of your efforts. I'd also like to thank our employees. A hospital is just a building. This ministry is actually just a building without our caregivers, our employees that we have here. And we have outstanding, compassionate, and caring employees who have dealt with this amid some physical plant challenges to provide truly exceptional care. And as is demonstrated, we are rated and have continued to be one of America's top 100 hospitals for 2 years running, and look forward to more. And really, that's really an outstanding achievement for our physicians and our employees. We have some outstanding managers who have worked with us, tremendous administrative team that I'm blessed with, who've been able to help us work through the issues that we have to get to this point. We are also blessed by an outstanding board, both our community ministry board and our foundation board, which you've heard from today. And we have many outstanding leaders. And as was called out earlier by Vic, I'd also like to call out Lee Alpert. Lee was the former chair of this board before it was Providence. He's been involved in this hospital for almost, actually, I think, exceeding 25 years. And he has been the one singular focus to push us forward to help get us to this point. So I want to recognize Lee. We also have some outstanding regional leadership. We could not get here without the support of the Providence region. They believed in the vision we had. They believed in our efforts to move forward. And a couple of folks I also want to call out. First of all, Steve Moore, who's our regional CFO, and Luann Talley, who is our chief strategy officer, who have helped shape and form the documents that we needed to get put together to put that through our system to get this kind of expenditure, which has been tremendous. And that without their efforts, that would not have happened. I would also like to recognize Carl Carrier, because Carl is the interim chief executive for the region. His really tireless efforts in believing in our vision and helping to support us, we would not be here if it were not for Carl. Carl helped to really push this thing through. So thank you all. Thank you, Carl, specifically. I'd also like to thank Providence, the system, because it's not easy getting $624 million. And to support our efforts to really continue to provide outstanding and compassionate care to our community, and really believing in us, to give us a physical plant that will take us, as Dr. Shapiro said, to the next level. We're really appreciative of that. And finally, I'd like to thank our various partners that we have in our community. We are blessed by having a tremendous community here in the San Fernando Valley, one that I've been involved with for many, 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 many years. And partnerships are key to making that work. We have great organizations that if we work collaboratively with, we make ourselves better by providing better care and service to the community we serve. We also have some great relationships that we have with some outstanding political officials and their staffs. So I'd like to recognize a few of them who are here with us today. First of all, Andrew Pennington, who is the Senior Planning Deputy for Councilmember Bob Blumenfield. Andrew. Also, Svetlana Pravina, who is also the Field Deputy for Councilmember Blumenfeld. Thank you. Kevin Taylor, who is the West Valley Area Representative for Mayor Garcetti. Kevin, thank you for being here. John Alford, the Senior Planning Advisor for Congressman Brad Sherman. Thank you. Lauren Gallant, District Director for State Senator Fran Pavley. Lauren, thank you. And Sam Hannigan, Field Representative for Assemblymember Matt DeBobney. Matt, thank you. We also have members of law enforcement and fire with us here today, and I want to recognize them. They are the members of the Police Department and the Fire Department for the Valley Bureau. So we have our Fire Department Deputy Chief, Daryl Arbuthnot. Daryl, thank you for being here. LA Police Department Commander Chris Pritchard. Chris, thank you for being here. I'd also like to recognize some of our local community partners. We work with the Tarzana Neighborhood Council, which does an outstanding job as both a business leader in Tarzana and as a longtime resident of Tarzana. They do great, great work. So thank you for your presence here, and thank you for the work you do. I'd also like to recognize the Los Angeles and Orange County Building and Trades Council. Ron Miller is here with us today. They do a great job, and we will be working very closely with them as we move through this project. Ron, thank you for being here. So our vision that we have had was to really enhance our ministry and make this ministry better to serve our community. That vision has been shared by many, and it's been articulated and refined and developed, and now it took shape over many, many months. And as we move to provide whole person, patient-focused, family-centered care in a state-of-the-art facility to meet the needs of many generations to come. So I'm very proud to share with you the new $624 million campus plan. And so, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the new Providence Tarzana Medical Center Reimagined. This is extremely exciting for me to be able to show you this. This has many different parts to it. It is a 6-story, 190-bed patient wing with all private rooms. Those private rooms are very important. Not only is that how care needs to be delivered in the future, it's what our community expects, and it's what our community deserves. And it's going to provide a better place for our patients, a better delivery area for our caregivers, and a better place for our physicians as well. It will also include a new and expanded emergency room, which will provide enhanced access to all we serve, and certainly give Dr. Brewster and his team a much better place to practice. We will also have a new pediatric unit and a new pediatric intensive care unit with the goal of obtaining CCS, California Children's Services approval for a pediatric intensive care unit. We have an outstanding partnership with Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, both with their physicians and the physicians that we have in the community. We've come together to really provide outstanding care and service. along with our outstanding nurses and other caregivers, providing great service that is really making a difference. And you've heard it from Allie and Will, and there are many others that we have seen just be tremendously enhanced and see care improved as a result of this effort. So these new units will be better coordinated, be able to provide better service to all in our community. So we'll look forward to further award-winning efforts in those units. We're going to expand our diagnostic and treatment areas, and they will be in seismically compliant space. We're really excited about getting that addressed and moving forward with that project. There will be other enhancements as well. There'll be lobby enhancements, and you'll see an expanded lobby area, and it'll be an area that will be larger, and we'll be able to enhance the care that we provide. Expanded chapel will be included in that area, and we'll be able to provide better service to all. We'll have a new parking structure, so we're looking forward to getting that going as well. That's important. We'll have other technological upgrades as well that will occur. It will be an energy-efficient space. There will be healing gardens that will be part of this as well, and we're looking excited to getting that going. And this project, the entire $624 million project, will allow us to be able to expand our ambulatory and our ancillary space outside the walls of the hospital and be able to continue to grow in that area, because as we look at how care is going to be delivered in the future, it's going to be delivered not just in the hospital setting, but in other supportive settings outside of the facility. So we're excited to get that rolling as well. So we are currently working with both city and state agencies for various legislative approvals on the project, and we plan to work with them through as we design and work through the construction process. We're looking at beginning at least the initial ancillary and support space work in 2017, with a new wing finally to be completed in 2022. We are also looking to raise approximately $150 million in philanthropy. So Neil McCready, our executive director of our foundation, Bruce Ferguson and myself, we have a lot of work to do, and many of you will be seeing us. So our community really deserves the best care we can provide. They deserve a hospital that can meet their needs without, for the most part, having to go to other side of the hill to receive that care. Our goal is going to be able to provide a state-of-the-art ministry, our facility, to meet the needs of our community. And so to me, this is not just a great day, not just an exceptional day, it's a tremendous day. So thank you for sharing this day with us as we reimagine a brand new chapter of Providence Tarzana Medical Center. Thank you. So please continue to stay here and join us for refreshments. I also want to invite all of you. As I mentioned before, this is Hospital Week, and we do a lot of recognition activities for our wonderful caregivers that we have. And so please feel free to continue to stay here and join us for a barbecue, which is going to be outside. All of you are invited. You are welcome, and we're happy to share this day with you. Thank you.